America is under attack. Tonight, we are going to take you inside the war zone.
I'm gonna come.
Cartel gunmen shooting at our border agents in Texas. Illegals are blocking the road in Dallas, tearing down our flags. Meanwhile, the DEA just raided a Tren de Aragua drug party in Colorado. The ICE legend that is Tom Homan is destroying sanctuary city mayors live on air. What's the liberal media doing? They're not crying for you. They're not crying for your kids that are murdered by these illegals. They're not crying for that lady that was set on fire on the subway. No. They're crying because these illegals are being deported. They're mad. They're very, very, very mad. Let me show you how all the Democrats are treating the illegals right now. Watch this video.
What do you mean? All of them? We gotta let them all go?
Yeah, you do.
Man, who's gonna pick all my cotton and who's gonna pick all my food?
I'm gonna come.
He's gonna get all of them? He's gonna round them all up.
Oh my God. Beautiful
That's
beer.
great. Who's gonna wash my car, mow my yard,
Oh.
take care of my kids, pick all my food?
Pick my cotton.
Fucking Trumpers.
So Democrats are treating slavery the same way they're treating illegals. And as illegals are being deported, they arrive back at their own countries, ready to be greeted as kings and queens and welcome back to their land. Oh, wait, the Colombian people don't want them back because they're all criminals? You mean these countries don't want them back as they sing for their own freedom? As the only illegal I want deported is her, ruining my beautiful sport that is football, Taylor Swift. And if the day she gets elected and deported is the day I go off a sign like this and absolutely make a crazy thing about it. But women everywhere are crying for illegals as they empathize completely with Latinos like this woman.
I like to dance, I like to hug. I'm Latina, so I just wanted fun. Are you Latina? No, just inside. Just like very deep inside.
Welcome to the show.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go let the world
Trust the government.
She sent in a little video for us. Here she is.
Hey, in spite of everything you've heard, and let me just make sure you all know that it's actually me. Say it's me.
Anti-woke.
Anti-woke.
suck on this, Biden.
Would we the all our folks stepping on them because it's black.
What's up, guys? How are we feeling on this lovely day? Yakobad says, good evening. It just popped up. Had a rough day. Need some lighthearted laughs. Dude, I had a rough day too. What was it, full moon tonight? What's going on? What's going on with the full moon? And man, I've got a lot of new subscribers that are very mad about my sound effects. They're very mad. You know what? Your show would be fun to listen to if it wasn't for all the sound effects. I'm sorry that me having a good time makes you angry. What's up, Missouri Mulder? Listening to your ramblings while I get back to coding, I'm gonna make a sandwich while my wife's asleep on the couch. Dude, spoken like a true married man. Did you already eat dinner too? Did you already eat dinner and you're making a sandwich on top of dinner? I love that for you. What's up, Jesse? Love your intro. Thanks, dude. I'm going to make a new intro. Don't worry. Trump's president. I got to collect enough clips to make a new intro. That's the only thing that takes me a minute. We're going to get into some of the most insane clips. But this show is very heavily focused on Tom Homan and everything that's going down at the border because we are currently attack. Derek, do you like Red Bar? Dude, I was doing sound effects before I even knew who Red Bar was. I love Red Bar, by the way. It's like a mix of Eric Andre plus Red Bar. I do like Red Bar. Has he put in a new show yet? God, that guy makes me laugh. F him. Sound effects are part of what makes this show. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah. I try to tell people I'm not Matt Walsh. I'm not Ben Shapiro. Don't look at me as the same. Let's have some fun. Let's be a little sarcastic. Let's enjoy our time together. Let's talk about the news. But most importantly, let's have a good time. Let's have a freaking good time. Let's have a great time. I love the sound effects. Thanks, Violet. I need a little ego boost tonight. Just reading some of these new chatters. Just like, what the heck? Missouri Malder says, if we start seeing industry strains from no slaves.
Swill super chatted $5. The sound effects grow on you quickly, noobs. Settle down.
Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Swill. I appreciate you, my dude. They grow on you. Just like me. I'm like a fungus. You know what I'm saying? I grow in the closet at a moderate room temperature. I don't require a lot of oxygen. And I'm very temperamental. But once I start growing, you can have a good time with me. All it takes is a hero's dose. Okay? Just ask Aaron Rodgers.
I'm gonna come.
If we start seeing industry strains from no slaves, we should give some more resources to vetting and processing work visas at our expense of violating our business and created the labor dependency. Oh my God. That's so... The funniest thing is that you're seeing all these liberals try to cope with their own coping of using these illegals for underpaying these illegals to watch their children. You see all these rich people that are just like, well, if I don't get I don't even know a female Hispanic name. If I don't get Angela, it's Angela, not Angela, Angela, to look after my children, then I'm going to have to pay somebody, an American, or I'm going to have to quit my job and be a mom at home. I don't think so. Because I'm an independent woman, and if I want to work and I want to pay a slave wage to an illegal, I'm going to do it. And you're not going to stop me. You can't do anything about it. I love the sound effects and the AI Trump stuff. Thanks, man. Thanks. The sound effects is what made me stick around. Oh, my gosh. Like I said, lighthearted laugh. Hey, man, that's what we're here for. But we are being attacked. We are being attacked by Cartel. See, I was wondering when this was all gonna go down, as far as us being attacked by Cartel. When we sent the military to our U.S. border, it was only a matter of time before us actually taking our border security seriously before the Cartel started shooting back at us. And apparently they started shooting at our Marines today. Lock up the wokes, dude. Lock them all up.
And welcome back, everyone, here live now from Fox. We do have some breaking news that we want to bring to you.
Bring
from
it to
Fox
us, baby.
News is Bill Malugin reporting
the hot guy
of a situation happening at the border right now. He
Sexy
is
Bill
reporting
Malugin. Talk to us.
Law enforcement sources within the last hour. Border Patrol agents near Fronton, Texas, were fired upon from Mexico by suspected cartel gunmen as a group of illegal aliens were being brought across the river. I'm told that Border Patrol returned fire. Nobody hit on either side.
Wild.
Right there. And we are going to continue on with this as Texas DPS tells Bill Malugin that they are now patrolling the area and has a drone in the air and can see Mexican military assets now staging on the other side of the river there. So again, we are going to be following this story here for you.
I'm
live now from Fox. It is very fluid at this moment,
fluid.
but this comes at
Gender
a
fluid.
time when big changes are happening at the White House when it comes to border security, and a lot of these measures are
can you imagine what it'd be like? You're just at the border, just the leak. By the way, that Trump AI is like frozen right now for Swill for your super chat. I'm like looking at it, it's just frozen. It's just straight up frozen. God, what a piece of crap. Now get to the serious, but stay strapped. Oh yeah, 100% stay strapped. If you are near the border, you should be prepared for this. You should be stocking up on ammo. You have no idea when these cartel people are going to actually take matters into their own hands and start going after you. And I always said, too, as well, it's only a matter of time before the cartel takes things so seriously that maybe they start attacking our own politicians, our own politicians' children. Or maybe they're just great people and I have them all wrong. You know, maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe my own biases of watching too much Breaking Bad has made me consider them being insane. We have thought about returning to using prisoners as labor for farms. It can allow them to earn a small salary. I'm a huge fan of that. I don't think our prisoners should be just walking around in cells. They should be, I don't know, laying road, learning a new trade outside of, you know, a life of crime. I know so many of these leftists were just so triggered by the idea that we were using some of these prisoners to put out fires in California. It's like if you live there, you're a prisoner, and you have the opportunity to get some customer service work, do it. And then you can come out of prison and say, I helped put out the fire, and I'm sure you'll get hired at a good paying job. Glad to hear you're back, Arugasu. Also being back in Colorado. Remember in Colorado when that Tren de Aragua that took over the apartment complex in Aurora, Colorado, and then all the leftards, including the local media, were telling you that you were making that all up? Well, ICE just raided a 40-person party. An invite-only party of Tren de Aragua. And they got busted, dude. Let's watch this video.
Live. Facebook Live.
Facebook. Too bad you came to a party and you thought you were gonna have a good time. Too bad ICE came over and iced you. You just got iced, vato. Híjala. You came over for a good time and you got totally iced out, man. What kind of shirt is that, though? Ugh. Gross, vato. Why are you wearing shirts like that? It's 2025. Have some more respect for women. Unbelievable. Sick. Come in, check in. Who's... Look at this ICE agent. She looks about 80 pounds. I'm gonna arrest you guys. I'm gonna come into this party and arrest you guys. If you guys could all get into a single file line so I don't have to beat you up. I take jujitsu. Oh, she's a translator? I came to a party. It was a totally exclusive party, and too bad I got freaking locked up. TDA is bad, homies. Make Guatemala great again? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, doesn't Guatemala and Colombia and Brazil, don't they want these people back? Don't you want your workforce back? These are good people looking for a good time. Sent a super chat, got a receipt. Rumble needs it more than you. What the F? You sent a super chat? What? I didn't get a super chat. Lame. Rumble, what the frig, eh? What the frig, vato? Híjala. The pendejos over here on Rumble. What the heck is happening? TikTok is only crazy now. Dude, TikTok is so psychotic right now. I mean, I have a pretty decent account on TikTok, and the leftists are angry on TikTok right now. Like, if you post anything political, they're like, I'm gonna freaking kill you. You're like, God dang, dude, relax. The FBI will take you out. The FBI will take you out. Screenshot the chat and ask Rumble. Yeah, please do that. That's ridiculous if Rumble really took a screenshot that was sent for me. My favorite part is somebody posted this picture too as well of the party. Look at this. Look at this photo. It's like, you didn't even get to drink all your Coronas. Hey, what's the problem? Who opens Coronas before you drink them too? God, no one said these gangs are smart. Come to our party. Don't worry about bringing a can opener because all our beers are already open. Don't worry about a can opener. You just drink the beer and it's going to be lukewarm. And don't worry because no carbonation. I like my beer with no carbonation because when I have too much carbonation, it hurts my stomach. It makes my stomach all rumbly. And because of the low carbonation, the Corona goes down so smooth. Wait, what is this, a Red Bull? And this is like a Mexican Red Bull? What is this? What is that? No, that's a different beer. Or maybe they were drinking them and they had to put them back in the ice bucket. But I think these are pre-opened. Oh, God. Look, ladies, don't worry. Have a drink of our beer. Don't worry about it. We might have maybe put in some roofies. Don't even worry about it. You won't even remember the things that we're going to do to you. You're going to be thankful for that. You won't even remember. You're welcome. God. That's how you know it's the feds, all Coronas, no Mexican lagers. Yeah, true. Yeah, these are like, this is staged. Is that what you're saying? They're staged because they're all Coronas. No real Mexican would drink Corona. Everyone knows that. They're like cosplaying Hispanics. Maybe, well, this is Venezuela. So maybe in Venezuela, and the Venezuelan gangs are like, Corona is like the top tier beer, man. We don't get that in Venezuela, so when we come to America, we only drink Corona. My super chat receipt is Trump AI. Ugh. It says something went wrong with the super chat. Something went wrong? I mean, what is that all about? Look at this. Something went wrong. What does that even mean? I hate when technology just says, hey, my bad. Something went wrong. We're not totally sure what went down. It's our bad. It's our bad. Something went wrong, though. We're not totally sure. Hate to tell you, that's not beer. Think Dumb and Dumber. You think this is all pee? You think the Venezuelan people are just peeing in the beer? just peeing. That's how they get new recruits. They're like, you want to join our gang? You have to drink pee. You have to drink our peace. The only way to get in here is to either kill someone or drink a whole bottle of pee. You choose. You choose. No Four Locos? That's when you know it's fake. That's when you know. Hey, there's a $1 super chat. Does my Obama card work? Yeah, it works just fine. Thank you for the $1 super chat, my dude. I appreciate you. The bubbles hurt my tum-tum, amigo. Yeah. That looks like a Diddy party beer. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. The baby oil is right underneath the couch if you need it. Don't worry. If you need more baby oil than we have here at the party, just request it. We have plenty in the back. Just ask us about the more beers. For love F you up. For Loco F you up. That's probably true, actually. That is probably true. All right. Let's get into the saddest news of the day. This is so cringe. Not only was my timeline completely swamped with Selena Gomez crying all day, but I feel like we have to share this video in case for some reason you didn't see this. And I'm sure you did. So I apologize if you've seen it a million times, but there's more to this story that's been added. So Selena Gomez, instead of crying about, Lincoln Riley or that woman that was set on fire at the subway, or, the other women that have been brutally raped and stuff like that, or the children that were harmed, all the vehicles stolen or your catalytic converters are stolen. She's crying because all these criminals are being deported. I had no idea that Selena Gomez resonates so closely with criminals. Good for you guys. Finally, the Hollywood elite are coming out in full force for criminals and criminals only. I want to hear you cry. Yeah, the tears. I just think of like Cartman.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All my people are getting attacked.
They're all her people.
Children.
They're all her people.
They don't understand.
I'm gonna come.
I'm so sorry. I wish I could do something, but I can't. I don't know what to do. I'll try everything, I promise.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
First rule of TikTok or any social media platform, anytime you have a real, authentic, emotional moment to yourself, don't just have that moment by yourself. Don't just have a real moment. Don't cry for empathy for somebody. Pull out a camera. Pull out that camera. Put it close to your face. Put it as close to your face as you possibly can. Cry into the camera. Make sure you're still crying. That's really important. Don't cry out all your tears and then pull out the camera, because that would ruin the entire point. Make sure you're still crying. Pull out the camera while you cry, while you're in mid-tier, and then start filming. Because don't just have a moment to yourself. Find a way to make some money off of that moment. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what we do, because we're all psychopaths in today's world. Don't have real moments. Have authentic, fake moments. But shortly after she posted that video and everyone started mocking her over, and literally everyone, she immediately took it down and then said, apparently it's not okay to show empathy for people. Not on social media. Not on social media. No. Remember, again, these are some of the people
Missouri Mauler super chatted $4.99. What would we be crying about right now 1 week into the Harris administration?
Oh, God. What would we be crying about? We probably still have to listen to her campaign speeches. It'd be like Donald Trump. Donald Trump is still doing rallies for some reason. I love it. I don't know. Never stop doing rallies. But she would be doing the same thing. I don't know. Prices would be the worst. We'd probably engage in war in Israel, or we'd probably send our full force and troops to Ukraine. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat, Missouri Mauler. That means a lot, man. Just remember that these celebrities are crying about like convicted person of child pornography, MS-13 gang member, armed robbery, drug traffickers, somebody assaulting someone with a deadly weapon. These are the type of people that people are crying about. I know that these liberals think that you're going and you're getting your closest abuela, some like 50-year-old grandma who's just knitting in her chair, and ICE just bangs in and just kicks the door in, shoots the dog, and is like, you're coming with me back to Brazil. That is not what's happening, okay? They're going after criminals. They're going after criminals. So the funniest part, too, is watching Tom Holland just respond to Selena Gomez crying. Watch this.
Don't know if you've had a chance to see a video that has been going viral over the past hour or so. We're still working to clear it and show it. In fact, the Hollywood celebrity who posted it has now deleted it, I think, because probably she faced a lot of backlash for it, noting even the New York Times.
How could she face backlash? She was being too super authentic and real.
And Fox News polls show that a majority of American respondents are in favor of deportations of criminals and gang members. She posted a video sobbing. She was crying in it. She said, all my people are getting attacked. With the picture of a Mexican
by a white
flag.
Man.
Again, she has now taken that down. But what do you say to those who are out there saying that these are everyday people, these are families that are being attacked and dragged out of their homes? How do you respond to that?
I don't think we arrested any families. We've arrested public safety threats and national security threats, bottom line. What? And look, President Trump won the election on this one issue, securing our border and saving lives. Oh. What happened on our southern border last 4 years is the biggest national security threat this country's seen, at least in my lifetime, because we got over 2 million known gotaways. We got a 600% increase in sex trafficking. We got a record number of terrorists crossing the border on the terrorist watch list. We have 250,000 Americans die from fentanyl coming across the open border. We're going to do this job, and we're going to enforce the laws of this country. If they don't like it, then go to Congress and change the law. We're going to do this operational apology. We're going to make our community safer. We're going to save. Once we lock that border on continuous operation, you're going to see fentanyl deaths decrease, illegal alien crime decrease, sex trafficking decrease. It's just all for the good of this nation, and we're going to keep going. No apologies. We're moving forward.
Open your mouth when you talk, Tom. But I thought we were arresting abuela. Mi abuela. Why are you going after criminals? We need those criminals on our streets. Who's gonna sell me fentanyl, huh? My 90-year-old grandma? Where is she gonna get it? Where am I going to get my assassin for hire? These people will do anything, and I mean anything, and we need them. God, I love celebrities so much. They're just so obnoxious. This is an outtake Heisey Hot at this point. Let me see some of your chats. Thank you so much for that $5 super chat, my guy. What is going on with my AI generator? You know, I'm about to freaking ask for my money back for paying for this service. It's still being made. If we don't have Trump AI singing songs to us tonight, I'm going to freaking lose my mind. World War III would be in full effect if Kamala Harris was president? Probably. I mean, why not? You have her. She is completely out of her depth when it comes to things going on in the world. I mean, do you remember her speaking in Europe talking about the Ukrainian war? You remember her like just describing Ukraine? She's like, and Ukraine is a country, and a country has borders, and borders are things in which we draw lines to distinguish a country from another country. And I remember like the Polish leader was just sitting there listening to her talk about this, and it was just absolutely ridiculous. He's doing a good job. I have no idea what he's saying. He's doing a good job, but I have no idea what he's saying. Are you talking about Tom Homan? I know. Dude, Tom Homan, he's always like, we're doing everything we could. If these people were to get off the border, we're going to have to get off to the border. And you want to come up in my face? I'll get up in your face. You're like, I think I heard about 10% of what you said. Open your mouth when you talk. It really helps. Enunciate. The flaming philanthropist went to the market. Say it with me. Make Trump AI great again? I'm about to, dude. I wonder if I just select a new AI, if it'll just reset it. Let's select a new AI. Let's. I'm tempted. Who should I pick? I gotta pick somebody funny. Let's just do this little JD Vance for JD Vance's sake. Where'd he go? Do I pick JD Vance? No. Yeah, let's just pick JD Vance. Let's get a little tester. Let's test him out. Test out JD Vance, see if he even works. Okay, 30 seconds. I broke it when I asked for Biden. I think you did, man. Kamala's cabinet. Oh my God, that is such a good shout out. Can you imagine what Kamala's cabinet would be like? It would be like the first all trans cabinet. You're like, why? I don't know. Diversity. We'd probably be going full commie. But you have Democrats like this who are like literally excited about these deportations.
Final thoughts are, Tom Homan, you are welcome. I voted for President Trump. And let me tell you something.
Tell me, baby.
I was one of those lifelong Democrats. I started voting.
What's the best way to pet a random animal?
Oh, hell nah. You ain't about to go petting random animals on the street like you're some kind of crazy person. First off, some animals ain't trying to be friends with you. Second, you think they just gonna let you rub on them all willy-nilly? Now, son, you need to approach slow, show them you ain't no threat. If it's a dog, let him sniff your hand first. If it's a cat, just forget it. Cats do what they want. And if it's something wild, you best be keeping your distance unless you're trying to get mauled or some shit. Use your head, all right?
What? Dude, what? So feel free to ask JD Vance some questions if you want to. Do they have meth head Hillary? Probably. JD with the facts.
At 18, voted in every election.
JD dropping
Democrat
bombs.
in every election.
This lady saying she voted Democrat in every election changed.
They voted in every election, voted Democrat in every election, except this last one, because I'm just tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired of the same old thing happening from the Democratic Party. I'm so glad that President Trump is now delivering on some of his promises. I heard Stephen Smith ask this earlier on Bill Maher's show. What has the Democrats delivered for us lately? Final thoughts.
What have they ever delivered? Well, there goes my plot to end Acapulco vacation. I'll walk over the border as an immigrant so I can get free stuff. Yeah, it's over, dude. It's over. You better respect JD Vance. He ain't playing. But it wasn't just Selena Gomez. It wasn't just Selena Gomez crying. One of my favorite MSNBC anchor, Nicolle Wallace, was also pretty teary-eyed about all these illegal criminals who are, sex offenders and rapists being deported. It's wonderful to see these people on full force.
As we come on the air, the old saying, elections have consequences, is playing out in very real time, in a very real way in cities all across our country, as the Trump administration makes good on one of Trump's most controversial campaign promises. A promise that was immortalized in that sea of signs at the Republican National Convention. Mass deportations now. 1 week into Trump's second term, it's no longer an abstract idea or controversial campaign promise or even a convention sign. The deportations are underway.
It's literally the thing we all fear the most. Having these gang members sent back to their countries. It's literally my biggest fear. I can't think of something that makes me feel worse. But don't get it twisted, though. A lot of these people out here actually think that these people are just all good people. Again, a lot of them think they're like little abuelos, or people are building houses and stuff like that, not actual criminals. So, of course, people on the left decided to protest in places like Dallas, blocking entire intersections in support of all these convicted rapists being deported. We want rapist. We want rapist. We need these rapists. Who am I going to get my fentanyl from? Tren de Aragua is actually a really sweet and nice gang. So it wasn't just there, but hear them just tearing down an American flag. Nothing says I want to be in America like tearing down a flag and then throwing the flag away. That's America for you. You come here illegally, you take over, you hang out with your Hispanic flags, your Mexican flags, because you have Mexican pride, so much pride that you're willing to leave your country. This is the weirdest thing about Americans that live here, even if they're born here, that they still like support a flag that has nothing to do with them. They're like, I'm Mexican. You're like, you live here and you talk with a Californian accent. You don't know what it's like in Mexico whatsoever. And they're like, yeah, but I'm a Chicano culture. You're like, dude, no, you're actually closer to being white than you are Hispanic. But so they were out everywhere. And of course, even in the, at the construction websites, the construction sites, they're out in full force saying, well, if you got a problem with us, then you build the house.
All right, Daddy Trump, you want to take us the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
Come do this shit then.
Come do it.
Look where the fuck build your house. Look where the fuck do your streets. Come get it, bitch.
Yeah, come get it. Come get it. Nothing says like, that's when you know you have job security. Okay, you can film a video like this with tons of curse words and telling your president that you want to fight him and still keep the job. That is the definition of job security right there. That's like FU job security money. It's a new thing. Everyone's talking about it. Everyone's talking about it. Do they have meth head mill? Oh, sorry, I've already read that. I like to know the statistics of how many deportations are innocent people with no criminal ties. So far, none at the moment, but I haven't seen. They're just reporting that all of the people that are being deported are actually are criminals with a rap sheet. So that's what they're reporting. That's why the number is so low too, as well. They're not just like going into places and like sweeping people out, because it'd be pretty easy. I mean, millions and millions and millions of people have crossed the border illegally. We have millions of people undocumented. Let me see some of your chats. My liberal coworkers are worried about Trump trying to run for a third term, but I keep telling them we're too excited for JD Vance to push that boundary. Yeah, but Daddy Trump, third term. Trump did make a joke today at the Republican convention luncheon or something about that, making a joke about running for a third term. I don't think it'll happen. He's so old. You know, Father Time has a wonderful way of humbling all men, you know? You see the men in the gym, and when they get to a certain age, things just don't move like they used to move. Things don't move like they used to whatsoever. Gad calls it suicidal empathy. Yes, that's exactly what it is. It's not helpful. It's the same thing when you work with people that are like, are very heavily addicted to substances and stuff like that. You have to put boundaries up. You have to have consequences to things. You can't just allow them to do whatever they want. If they're here illegally, that is a crime. Says Swill. Oh, how dare you? We're all immigrants, okay? We all came on the Nita, the Santa Maria. Okay, I'll do you in the if you drinking sangria. That's how I know that song. Huge news, though. Congress, though, has summoned mayors of prominent sanctuary cities. So the mayor of Boston, the mayor of Chicago, the mayor of Denver, and the mayor of New York City are all being summoned by Congress to show up and give an account for their crimes. The Committee on Oversight and Government Reform is investigating sanctuary jurisdictions across the United States and their impact on public safety and the effectiveness of federal efforts to enforce the immigration laws of the United States. We're going after these people. We're finally going after these little commie people who are against the government. That's what you're supposed to do. That's the new law of the land, folks. You got to show up. So we're going to have a little meeting. I wonder if they're going to show up or not. Like the Denver mayor is supposed to show up February 11th, 10 a.m. Eastern. Show up at 10 a.m. Eastern at the Jurisdiction Center. Sanctuary jurisdictions are states, counties, or cities that put limits on how much they are willing to cooperate with federal agencies in efforts to deport illegal aliens. Oh, God. Man, Republicans have finally found their cojones? Can I say that? Can I say that today? Can I say that? America is badass again. And what's just about time? Just act like it, you know? Make us feel safe again. Like, you should be able to go into any major city in America and walk with your children down the streets. It should feel that safe. This idea that it gives the city's character for making you feel unsafe everywhere you go is one of the dumbest things in the world. You should feel safe in America, period. And the fact that we have people here that we don't even know who they are is so stupid. You can't be a serious country. Speaking of unserious, the women of Colombia have decided to go on a sex strike. So sorry, Democrats. You can't go into Colombia and get your little sexcapades on because you can't get American women. And here's them going on their sex strike. You can't sleep with us no more. You can't get AIDS no more from us. I can't believe this is real. I can't believe this is like a commercial. It's like, let's get together and film like us walking down the street and saying like we're in unity, saying that like you can't sleep with us American people because you're deporting people back to a country in which we live. Make it make sense. There's no logic in this discussion at all. It's just like, take your logic, crumple it up, put it up your butt, and poop it out. It's just not worth it. So much of it's just so ridiculous. Constitutional carry is a good start. Oh my God. I'm thinking about moving to Tennessee completely based on constitutional carry. I mean, I do have a permit to carry. So if you see me in the streets, you better be scrapped.
I'm going to come.
You better be scrapped because I am. There's some sort of prawn ad. Yeah, that's what I think it is too. It's like a prawn ad completely. We'll only sleep with LGBTQ men who are voted for Kamala Harris because we are people too. We are good people. This video, this I think is one of my favorite videos right here. Over the weekend, Dr. Phil and Tom Homan hung out together and arrested illegals together. Could you imagine not only being deported so quickly after Trump winning, but being deported by Dr. Phil? No, what do you think you're doing here? Two bald white dudes deporting you at the same time. Look at this video. It's like, this is the live stream I want. This is what I want to see on Kick. I don't want to see any of these other streamers who are pretending to chat with underage chicks. I want to see Tom Homan and Dr. Phil going after these sickos together. I mean, watch this.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Say the what? You have a person last name.
What are you doing here?
Say the Sam?
Yes.
Yes, my name is
Where you from?
Where I was born or where I'm from?
Where you born?
Thailand.
Oh, Thailand. Cool.
You been deported before from the United States?
No.
No.
Never been deported?
No.
But I've been in the system before.
I've been in the system.
Yeah.
For
What
what?
have you been charged with
Charged where?
before?
I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer.
Oh.
Yeah. Are you a citizen?
My mom's a citizen.
Oh, okay, nice.
Your mother's a citizen?
Yes.
But you're not?
Nope.
But you've never been deported before?
You Dr. Phil. You look like Dr. Phil.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah?
Oh, shoot. You Dr. Phil? Oh, my God. Am I on TV? Mom, what's up? What's up, Mom? What's up?
How do you know me?
No, I seen it.
Yeah, Dr. Phil, and we'll be right back. yeah. Okay.
How do you know me?
I seen you on
No,
TV.
I seen Dr. Phil, you know, on TV.
Yeah.
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 Well, this is an example of sanctuary cities, right? We got an illegal alien convicted of sex crimes involving children.
Oh. Oops. Sex crimes with children. Selena Gomez is crying for you right now. We need these illegals that are having sex crimes with children in America. They're taking away my people. My people are all convicted of sex crimes. Look at that face. That is the face of somebody just realizing he is on TV and everyone knows that now he is convicted of sex crimes with children.
He's walking the streets of Chicago.
Okay.
Again, the downfall, the problem with the sanctuary city, that people like us walking the street rather than local law enforcement working with federal agents.
But he has a Nike shirt on, though. That's tight.
Yeah. You've been charged with sex crimes with children?
Not really.
Not really. You've been charged with sex crimes with children? Nah, not really. Maybe a little bit, but not really. Just a tiny bit. It's like the tiniest bit you've ever seen. Like take a big bit and then make it tiny. And that's how much I've been charged. Kinda. Maybe a little bit.
Not really? And never been deported?
Send them to behavioral correction camp.
Let's take them in, process them, lock them up.
Got it, sir.
All right. Can you get a transport?
Working on it.
Dude, you just got arrested by two monotone white bald men. Sucker. You been around here? You ever been arrested for something? You ever been arrested? Do you know where I'm gonna take you later? This is my new favorite trend though. Like, give them a show. I just want like an entire show of them just going around and arresting offenders together and just watching the bromance unfold. You know, this is the new Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. This is Will Ferrell and I forget the other guy's name. These are like, you know, two peas in a pod. Liberals only punish white men who offend colored people. Get tears. Colored people? How can they register if they're not registered to begin with? Unchikungo, sex crime, homie. Yeah, I bet offenders don't even have the register if they are in the sanctuary city. Oh, no chance. They have rounded up some non-convicted illegals during raids as collateral. I mean, these videos, Merit TV. What is Merit TV? This is like a new thing I need to subscribe to. Thanks a lot, Comcast. I feel like I've subscribed to 1,000 channels. Make sure you're subscribed to Merit TV. Just put it on YouTube, freak. We don't want to subscribe to Merit TV.
Wonder where they go, who picks them up. This is who picks them up. This is who lures them out on the internet.
This is who
and
does it.
They disappear or they get raped and their lives change forever. And he shouldn't even be here.
Say graped. We're on YouTube.
But he's doing this. But they don't raise their hand and say, hey, there's somebody that doesn't even have the right to be here that's preying upon our children, and they don't tell you about it.
Did you send another super chat? Dude, I'm not getting your super chat, Mad. You need to change from your illegal card. Is it a stolen card?
Exactly. And this governor, Governor Pritzker, and the mayor, they want to vilify the men and women of ICE. ICE saved children today. ICE saved children today. And it makes me angry. Governor Pritzker the other day went on the internet, social media, saying ICE was attacking our elementary school. He's scaring children. He's scaring the neighborhood, putting fear in the community. We're doing the exact opposite. We're saving children. Every sexual predator we arrest means more safe children. So
true. Boomer Cops Live Edition. yeah. Boomer Cops Live Edition. Hit donuts when flashing. Yeah. Every time they arrest somebody, they have to go get a donut. All right, guys, let's take a break. Quick donut break. Just a quick donut break. My doctor says I could have 3 donuts a day. I'm on like 100 milligrams of cholesterol medication, but my heart is doing just fine. My heart is totally fine. My favorite is just watching them like interview each other on Merit TV. Make sure we're all subscribed. What is going on with your super chats, Mad? I'm getting mad for you. I'm getting mad for you.
So forget the false narrative of sweeping neighborhoods looking for people different color than us. Forget that hogwash and look at what we actually did. We're proving it to them. How can you
look at what I'm looking at?
You're a lying dog face.
3 overweight white guys arresting illegals. Disgusting. Drinking at, what is this? A Keurig? That is an espresso. Okay, you're gonna drink Nespresso while you arrest illegals. This Nespresso is Colombian. We arrested whoever we arrest more from each country. That's the kind of coffee we drink at the end of the day. Nicaraguan coffee or Colombian coffee or Mexican coffee. It's a little light roast. It's a little orangey tasting. It tastes good though.
get the false narrative of sweeping neighborhoods looking for people different?
What's the View think of this? Haven't they heard from him lately? No, they'd totally disband him.
So forget the false narrative of sweeping neighborhoods looking for people different color than us. Forget that hogwash and look at what we actually did. We're proving it to them. How can you argue with the system we've set up?
Matt, all I can see is your $1 super chat from Obama. That's the only super chat I see, my dude.
Well, straight up, are you going into schools and arresting
children
here
we go.
at
Finally.
schools?
No.
Oh, you're not?
Is anything like that happening?
No, sir.
Are you going into businesses?
Wait, what's going on right now? Look at Dr. Phil. What are you, 13 years old with your ear pads in? With your AirPod Pros? I'm talking to you, Dr. Phil. Take your God, I can't even say it. Take your earphones out. Take your AirPods out, son. I'm trying to talk to you. What is it, Dad? God, I'm listening to my music. I can hear you, okay? I could do two things at once. Frick. God. Dr. Phil's like a 13-year-old boy. He looks like John Fetterman right now.
And sweeping through there and taking anybody with a tan and seeing where they're from.
We go into businesses for a criminal enforcement operation, but again, sweeps don't occur anywhere.
The sweeps are not occurring. You're just not going in like seining for fish in a pond and just picking up. You're going targeted. If a criminal is working in a business and you have to pick them up there, you're going in for that target.
Absolutely.
And what's happening to me, it seems that these politicians are creating
lying.
what they fear the most.
They're lying.
And that is forcing ICE agents into the community where they pick up the target and wind up picking up collaterals that may be around them, as opposed to going to the jail where they just get the target and leave.
That's the game they want to play, and so, game on. We're going to do it. I mean, it's all about public safety. We're going.
I like that Tom Homan is also like dressed in character. Got my Carhartt pants on and got my border security jacket on. I look tough. I don't even have to join the military, but I can dress like I'm in the military. That's stolen valor. Like a Dr. Phil's body. That is a body that you can take home to mama, if you know what I mean. Yeah, they're not going after children. Remember that whole Chicago story that was full of a full lie, and people were still lying about it? I mean, you still have these dumb leftists on TikTok talking about how they're going to fight ICE agents. I mean, look at this one. Here's a lady. When I see ICE pull up to my school, thinking I'm going to let my babies go with them. God, you're a teacher and you can't even spell well.
I don't fight for my respect, bitch. I fight.
Oh my God, she's about to fight the ICE agents. Why is it always these really overweight women? Girl, you ain't doing nothing. Okay? Okay, I think I can hold you back with one arm. Just saying. And then you have like white liberals that are like, you're not allowed to eat Mexican food now that you support deporting criminals.
Listen, if I pull up to the Mexican restaurant and I see a truck, because let's face it, it's going to be a truck, with a Trump bumper.
And why is it always liberals with glasses? Ugh, I hate when people wear glasses. They're disgusting. Take your glasses off. We want to see your eyes, you freak. God, it's always people with glasses on.
With a Trump bumper sticker, you're getting keyed. I don't even want to see you at Taco Bell. The only thing you get to eat for the rest of your life is plain white bread and mayonnaise. And I know that you were going to eat a lot of that anyway, but that's all you deserve. You deserve nothing that tastes good for the rest of your life.
You know what? I want to see what's behind you. Oh, is that a rock collection? Nice, bro. What's on the TV too? What is this? I don't know. Deport all teachers. Yeah. Man, what if ICE just started rounding up these teachers that are saying, I'll fight any ICE agent. I'll fight them all. And then they just get deported and you see them crying in like Brazil. They're like, I just made a TikTok. I was just kidding. It was freedom of speech. I promise I'm for freedom of speech now. Jeez, guys, I'm doing everything I can. Those are crystals. Oh, those are probably crystals on the shelf. Good call. She does have a world map. So look, she's got a little world map. That better say Gulf of America on that map. You better update that thing. She's like, look, I have a map. I know all my Hispanic heritage. I'm 1/15th Hispanic. I swear to God. I swear on my life. I swear I'm 1/15th. Sorry, Matchamillion, with all the super chat stuff. I always appreciate you even sending super chats, my guy. It's super annoying. Those are just any rocks, Derek. Those are emotional support pet rocks. Yeah. I'm currently boycotting all Mexican food, says Rob. Not me, dude. I eat it and it tastes even better because now it's made by white people. No, it's still made by Hispanics in the kitchen. God, every time I go to a restaurant these days, I still see them. They're not like gone. I like all these news agencies that are like, cities are empty now that illegals are being deported. No, they aren't. No, they aren't. No, they're not empty. They're still out and about. They're still at my local Home Depots. I just drove by a Home Depot the other day on the way to work and still saw them. Derek wears leftist glasses. I know I do. I've literally gotten comments from conservatives who cannot pick up on sarcasm. That is always my favorite comment when I get conservatives who are like, who is this freaking leftist freak? Like, look at his glasses. Even his glasses are idiotic. Like, yeah, I know. I wear them because I can see better with them. You want to see me without glasses? You don't want to see that. That's disgusting. You want to see me with glasses? I'm like Superman. That's what my mom says. My mom says I look like Superman. I look like Superman. We have 2 people in Mexico where I work, and they're illegal. Are you sure? Are you sure? No such thing as a Mexican American. Derek is covert. I'm trying to be. All right, guys, I've had so much fun tonight. I hope you've had as fun as well. If you don't mind dropping a like on this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Remember, they're not going after children. They're just going after old grandmother abuelas. And the nicer the old Hispanic grandma, the more likely she will be deported. So,
I'm gonna come.
Bye, grandma. Too bad. We like our criminals. We don't want our nice grandmas here. Derek without a hat. That is on my OnlyFans. Subscribe to my OnlyFans. It's me, completely bald. It's everything you want to see and more. Thanks, Jacobet. I hope this stream made you feel a little happier about the day. I had a good time. Today was a long and rough day for me as well. I didn't get good sleep last night, and it kind of carries over sometimes. End the Heart Seller Act. No more European immigration. All right. Do it. Do it, 87. End it. Bye, hey. What's up, St. Tommy? Always miss me at the last second. It's St. Tommy's. Leave a comment. Yeah, please leave a comment. Greatly appreciate it. Lamo, I don't have that link there. Swill, you'll get the OnlyFans link, but it's only pictures of me with my hat off. No nudes, just tasteful shots of me with my hat off. Okay, bye.